Special thank you to LS11 channel members. Join the channel today for early access, bonus content, and more. Yeah! Hey, LS11 Universe, it's Mania Del Zander, and welcome back to ARW. We are here just days away from Shattered Dimensions in just 48 hours' time. It is going down. It's a big event going down this Saturday on Shattered Dimensions. And we are kicking things off tonight with our interim GM for the night, our guest general manager of the evening for ARW. And RCCW invades because Rick C is in the hot seat tonight. They'll catch Rick on Sunday at LSWF. At LSWF Time Rift, where he'll be facing off with Adrian Nova in a big old versus new matchup. Tonight, hear what Rick has got to say here on ARW. Hey LS11 Universe, it's Rick C. Sorry, I've just always wanted to try doing that. Welcome back to ARW tonight, folks. I've got some big announcements for my night in the hot seat, my night running the show around here. There's been a lot of debuts, a lot of big matches going down, and I want to announce that tonight, some of the matches I've got going down, sure, maybe things aren't going to feel super connected to Shattered Dimensions this weekend, but it feels like the stars of ARW have hyped you all up so much for that I want tonight to feel like a new generation is arriving to ARW. Everyone else around here has had their terrorists showing up, has had their big monsters showing up. Well, in my case, I want this to be a whole night of meeting new competitors here in ARW. In the main event tonight, Little Mac is going to take on an old adversary of his, someone he knows very well from outside of the squared circle that you'll get to meet in the main event tonight. Not only that, there's a couple of new stars here that you're going to be meeting throughout the night, but some familiar faces will also be here when you see Peach and Daisy versus Blonde Blazer and Invisigal in our second matchup of the night. And the winners will challenge for the ARW Women's Tag Team titles against the Peacekeepers on Saturday. But I'm going to keep things short, sweet, and simple tonight. But before I go, Zander Carver, I know you are on vacation right now. You are not here in the building tonight. So, I'm making the first match right now by calling you out to tell you, send any of the messages you need to, and send out Big Man Blastoise because I got a challenger for him right now. All right, Rick, I'm willing to bite. Where are we going with this? Because Blastoise is back in action here on ARW. Big man Blastoise in the house. We saw Blastoise make his ARW debut on the after party. Kind of started the trend we've had for the last 10 episodes now. Of every Thursday episode having a big debut. We had, Blastoise at the end of episode 1. We had Omni-Man at the end of episode 2. Perfect Cell. In episode 3, we had the returns of Superman and Captain America on episode 4. Springtrap in episode 5. We had Leon Kennedy and Ada Wong on episode 6. Elio Contos just a couple of weeks ago. Where's this going, Rick? Whoa, what? Well, I guess Rick wanted a Pokemon battle to kick us off tonight. Because Charizard is here in ARW. The Dragon Pokemon. Rick and Zander have been rivals for some time now in the LS11 universe. And now tonight, the rivals are having a battle of their starters, it would seem. Charizard using Flamethrower. Let's do this to kick us off tonight on ARW. Charizard and Blastoise. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. Lord, the size of Charizard. This is like a clash of the Titans with these two Pokemon. Somehow I think this might be bigger than when Bowser and Donkey Kong went at it. Back at the Reunion Rumble. Charizard pushes Blastoise in the corner. Blastoise knocks him back, and Blastoise on the lax handle. Charizard knocks back Blastoise. Goes for a chop. Blastoise clothesline across the back. Grabs Charizard back to his feet into a clothesline now. Blastoise goes for the big elbow strike now. Takes him down. Blastoise gets Charizard back up, and Blastoise firing away, kick to the midsection here. Blastoise coming in, big clothesline, takes him down. Blastoise shoving Charizard down, kicking away at him now. Charizard, clothesline, Blastoise goes down. Charizard going up to the top rope. Uses that flying type to his advantage. Hits a flying body splash on Charizard. Or on Blastoise, rather. Charizard into the cover, kick out from Blastoise. Blastoise with a choke slam. Blastoise chopping Charizard. Charizard answers back. Blastoise. Here we go. Tale as old as time. The battles between Blastoise and Charizard. Two Titans just colliding. And here we go. Throwing haymakers at one another. And it ends in a stalemate there. Blastoise. Run across the ring into the corner. Charizard. Goes for a big splash. Blastoise out of the way. Blastoise. Lifts him up. Launches Charizard across the ring. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Blastoise nearly gets him. Now Charizard runs right into the big man. Blastoise bomb. 1, 2. Charizard kicks out. I don't know what caused the referee to count so slowly, but it bought Charizard time to kick out. Charizard with a crossbody. Into a cover now on Blastoise for the 1. Kick out from Blastoise. Blastoise into the corner now. Grabs him here, does Charizard. Charizard getting flattened by Blastoise. Now Blastoise gets caught. Charizard into a submission here. Charizard trying to make Blastoise submit. Now Charizard tries to lift Blastoise. Blastoise up the ropes. Glide now. Charizard. Head scissor takedown to Blastoise. Blastoise down. Charizard. There's a chop now. Blastoise locked up, but Charizard gets sent for the ride with the Blastoise bomb a second time. Well, Blastoise knocking off the debuting Charizard tonight. Charizard was very game here tonight, folks, but in the end, the big man, Blastoise, gets the win. We got a handful more matches here tonight on Rick C's edition of ARW. Let's jump right in to what comes next. Blastoise celebrating his first big singles win. Okay, so first week of your new wingman, Karlak. Okay, so we got to get you, man, a woman, non-binary, someone. We need find you not only a mixed tag team partner, but a life partner. Some might say that's easier said than done, but look at you. 6 foot something, rippling muscles, beauty for days. This is going to be easy. Now, however, my flirting methods are a bit unorthodox. They're a bit out there. They're a bit unusual. And also, sometimes they might be illegal. Sometimes I prefer to give gifts that are not welcomed in certain areas. Sometimes I kidnap and take care of ex-lovers and all those other things. So, I did make a call to a friend. Someone that's a little more used to the traditional kind of romance. And he's going to help us. Cajun, get in here. So you're the big woman who needs to find a love. Poor Little Red told me all about you. The name is Remy Lobo. Or you can call me the Gambit. Now I know what you're thinking. What's a guy with that haircut? A guy with eyes like that. A guy who dresses in a black and purple onesie. What's he going to be able to do for you? Well, he knows a thing or two about bagging baddies. Gambit, tell her who you're married to. Ooh! Let me tell you about my Sherman friend. The beautiful ARW Women's Champion. They call her a rogue. Gambit calls her Anna Marie. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hard to lock down a woman who don't want to be touched, no? So the Gambit gonna help you find a love life. You would leave it to me. I think you can go now, DP. What? This isn't what we talked about. I was just saying, Big Red here. She may not want to use your unconventional methods, and the Gambit has a proven track record. Your track record involves an undead skeleton, yourself from another universe, and that's about it. Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right. Well, of all the ways for Gambit to debut in ARW, that was definitely not the one I had in mind. But it happened. As we have got some women's tag team action. This is really the only thing on the show tonight that builds to the Shattered Dimensions. Just so you know, match-wise, it really is the only one. Rick and the behind-the-scenes team just wanted this to be a very fun kind of pocket episode of ARW. As the Z team has made their way to the ring, Blonde Blazer and Invisigal are here. And on the other side of the ring from them, the longest tenured tag team in the ARW women's scene, Princess Peach and Princess Daisy, Nintendo royalty, making their way to the ring. Big matchup going down for the two of them tonight, Peach and Daisy. Feel like they're the longest tenured ARW women's tag team, but they have never held the women's tag team titles. It's kind of crazy. Daisy, first ever challenger to the inaugural ARW women's champion, all the way back in 2019, so 7 years ago. Nintendo royalty have made their way to the ring. Let's do this. Blonde Blazer and Daisy starting it out now. Daisy pulls her in, knee strikes into the midsection, into a roundhouse kick, knocking back Blazer. Blonde Blazer answers back though, and Blonde Blazer, no, Daisy. Counter for counter between the two here. Daisy with a snapmare takes her down, knee into the head. Going up to the top rope now, and Daisy, here we go. Goes for a diving elbow, knocks Blazer into the ropes here. Daisy's got her reeled into the ropes here. Daisy grabs onto Blazer, and now Daisy clotheslines her over the top rope. And Daisy, here we go. Coming off the ropes. Oh, and Blazer knocks her down. Blonde Blazer now getting Daisy back up to her feet here, and Blazer slaps her in the face, kicking away at her. Blonde Blazer. Counter here. Daisy swings her around. Princess Daisy into German suplex. Knocks her down. Big splash there from The big splash there from Blonde Blazer now. And Blazer knee into the midsection from Daisy. Daisy knocking her back now. Daisy into a massive suplex, taking her down. Tag is made. In comes Peach. Peach going up to the top rope now. Princess Peach don't look to fly. Here we go. Princess Peach into a big takedown there. Blazer trying to get to Invisigal now. Peach trying to cut her off. Peach cuts her off. Gave her just enough hope there. But Blazer now has to kick out here. Blonde Blazer getting back up to her feet now. And Princess Peach grabs a hold of her here. Peach sends her off the ropes. Blazer counters into a clothesline. Blonde Blazer's got Peach now. And Blonde Blazer throws her across the ring into the corner. Tag is made to Invisigal. And now Vizzy finally into the mix here, off the ropes. Of course, Blazer and Invisigal are former ARW Women's Tag Team Champions. And Invisigal with a springboard forearm. Peach goes down now, Invisigal. Into a swinging neck breaker there, takes her down here. Invisigal picking her back up to her feet now, and Invisigal kicking her in the legs now. Turn back again, Invisigal throws Peach across the ring into the corner. Big knee strike, taking her down. Coming off the ropes now, and big kick in the head. Pulls her in now, and flatlining her. Into a cover now, Princess Peach is down. Invisigal for the 1, 2. Peach kicks out, Daisy making the save. Now Invisigal with Peach. Throws her across the ring into the corner. Tag is made. In comes Blonde Blazer. And now off the ropes, Blazer and Invisigal. Double shoulder blocks to Princess Peach. Getting her back up to her feet now. And Blonde Blazer. Gut wrench. Takedown. Grabs Peach back to her feet now. And Blonde Blazer. The finisher now by chopping and punching. And big knee strike for the knockout blow. Peach has been busted open. The Z team's going to Shattered Dimensions on Saturday night. The Z team picking up the victory. Hell of a win there for Blonde Blazer and Invisigal. They are heading to Saturday for the gold. But folks, we got a couple matches left tonight here on ARW. For 2 months, I leave this place behind. I go off. I leave to allow myself the time to train, the time to prepare for a return, for stronger opponents, fiercer competition. And what do I come back to see? An overgrown insect calling himself a god. Deeming himself this place's greatest warrior. Pathetic. You call yourself a reflection of perfection. I call you a bug. I call you the one that will be squashed beneath my boots in 48 hours. You wanted the fiercest warriors this realm had to offer. You won't find that with a man in purple with a shiny glove. Nor will you find that with a man donned in the stars and stripes, pretending to be a god. Nor an alien scum that believes he is superior. There is only one fiercest, strongest warrior in this realm, and he is a god of war. All right, folks. Well, our interim GM for the night, Rick C, has told me we've got a debut on our hands. What the fuck? The Deep has arrived at ARW. The Deep, huh? We dug out the checkbook for the Deep. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be out of your fucking mind. Whose time are we wasting on this fish fucking clown? I'm no longer upset about this. Stelio Contos. Stelio Contos is back for another week. Last week, we saw that Stelio Contos absolutely obliterated the Joker. The new biggest threat of ARW. Stabbing out to try and take down the Peak tonight. Oh, Deep, the music's still playing. The Deep going for a cover out of the gate. Putting the feet on the ropes and Stelio Contos. Uh-oh. The Deep trying to push him back now in the Deep. Clothesline. Stelio Contos picking the Deep back up. Deep, just tell him when the oranges are up the stairs. Yep, Deep, you just tell him when the oranges are up the stairs, all right? All right, Kevin. I'm getting to a point where I don't even know what to say. Stelio's just mopping the floor with the Deep. Into a submission. They're up the stairs. Deep said they're up the stairs, by the way. Stelio Contos with another dominant win. What happens when Stelio comes after a title? Anyone taking that into account yet? Just out of curiosity. Folks, our main event. Little Mac versus a mystery opponent. Coming up next.
Hey, what's up, LS11 Universe and ARW? It's me, Moona Snow. Rick C just asked me to come here tonight. Talking contracts and stuff, and, just wanted me to say, hey, Krim, Rick got me on the show before you did.
My master plan has all been coming together perfectly so far. The so-called failures of my underlings do not concern me. There are minor setbacks for them. But I sit here with all 6 Infinity Stones. I sit here, the Infinity Gauntlet. Space, time, soul, mind, power, reality, all bend to me. And yet who thinks now they can stand against me? Wario, man. We all know who you are under that mask. I don't know how you survived, but it doesn't matter. None of it does. I will end you. I will finish what the damned couldn't. I will end you. And I will be one step closer to my destiny. My destiny is a real reality check in the harshest way to those who stand before me. Alright, well folks, it is now time for the main event of ARW. As making his way to the ring, facing a mystery opponent who, as Rick C put it, is someone from his past before and outside of ARW. The ARW World Champion, Little Mac, the Bruiser from the Bronx, making his way to the ring. Has made his way down to the ring. Oh. Oh, man. Hell yeah. Fox, McLeod, and Falco Lombardi or Fox are here. Little Mac and Fox McLeod. Here we go. DDT there from Fox. Takes down Little Mac. Fox McLeod now. Mac now. Little Mac flips it around though. Little Mac. Fox McLeod swings it around though. Fox McLeod. Mac now. Fox has got a hold on Fox. Swings around here. Fox McLeod. Fight back against the ARW champion. Fox. Snapmare. Into a chin lock. By the way, before we forget tonight, I want to give a big shout out to Flame Shadow for providing us with the Falco Lombardi and Charizard mods that you guys saw on display tonight. He commissioned those and was kind enough to share them with us. A couple more mods he was kind enough to commission you'll be seeing in the coming weeks. Fox McLeod and Little Mac now. Little Mac. Knee to the back on Fox. We're going to let him now. Fox getting back up to his feet. Fox into a clothesline. Now Fox McLeod. Little Mac getting back up to his feet here. Fox clotheslines him out of the ring. Falco on the outside watching on. Star Fox on the assault right now. That was good. Fuck you, it was good. Is now Star Fox. No, Mac pushing him down. Little Mac. Jabs coming in now, knocking back McLeod. Fox McLeod has him up on the shoulders. Fox McLeod now getting knocked back by Mac. Now the ARW champion. Oh! Runs right into a super kick from Fox. Fox rolls him over into a cover now. Fox, no. Little Mac kicks out. Fox has got a hold of him now, and Fox. Body slam! Little Mac goes down now. Fox McLeod grabs a hold of him, pulls him in here, and Fox. Taking him back towards the corner now. Head first in the turnbuckle. Fox. Forearm strike takes down Mac. And now Fox. Here we go. Telling Mac to get back up. Star Fox. Flying in. DDT to Mac. He's got him down now. And Star Fox. For a big kick there. Little Mac. Double leg takedown. Into a big shot into the head. Mac now laying into him. Fox catching him around the waist. Fox with a German suplex. Fox going up to the middle rope now, and Star Fox here. We're going to come off the top rope for Hurricane Rana to Little Mac. Goes down for ground and pound now. Fox has got him down. Now Fox into a big submission here. Crossface in on Little Mac. Trying to tap him out here. Little Mac. In the back of the head. Punch to the face. Fox into a big clothesline there. Little Mac goes down. Star Fox now. Tell him to get back up. Mac now. Oh, caught with the enziguri there. Star Fox knocks him off his feet. Fox. Cover from McLeod. Kick out from Mac. countered by Mac. Little Mac. Oh, Fox caught him with a big DDT. And now Fox McCloud going up to the top rope. McCloud gonna look to fly. Star Fox goes for a big drop kick. Little Mac countering now. Little Mac over to the midsection of Fox. Knocks him back here. Mac. No, Fox takes out the legs here. Fox throws him off the ropes here, and McCloud ducks under him. Fox McCloud, no. Little Mac, clothesline. Fox going right back into another crossface here on Little Mac. Little Mac trying to crawl towards the ropes. Fox keeping it locked in, wrenching back on the ARW World Champ. Little Mac trying to get to the ropes. Little Mac rolls him back through. Fox now. Wait a minute. Fox. Whoa. A cradle shock to Mac. 1, 2. No. Fox nearly putting down the ARW World Champion. Now Fox goes up to the middle rope here, and Fox. Whoa. Mac's got a hold of him now. Mac drops him into the ropes. Mac going down now. Right back into some ground and pound on Fox. Now Fox pulls him in. Little Mac flips up over him. Sunset flip into a cover. Little Mac's got Fox down. 1. No. Fox. 1, 2. No. Mac into the pop-up star punch. Into the cover now on Fox McCloud. Little Mac gets the job done. Fox McCloud, an impressive debut here on ARW tonight. What a night. And of course, Mac has got Omni-Man in 48 hours. And I gotta say, hey, look, it's a real nice change having Rick here, meaning that we get a nice, beloved good guy like Star Fox debuting in the main event and not another terrorist. This one's on. Oh, no. That's Shredder. Leave him. You look at me now. If anyone's gonna annihilate this little pipsqueak, it's gonna be me. You can have what's left. Yeah? Hey, Nolan. Annihilate this. You here for trouble, big man? Well, I'm the champ. You can start with me. The season of terrorism continues. The Shredder has arrived to ARW. Liam Malone, you're up. See you all on Saturday for Shattered Dimensions. See you all next Thursday when Liam Malone steps into the Booker's seat.
Special thank you to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best place to support Zander and all of his content across all channels. Join today for bonus content across every channel in the LS11 family. Yahoo!